welcome to Overwatch. I've had a morning. I was totally ready to go. I was just telling Sarah, but a bird needed to be fed in my house, and that apparently hadn't been done, and I didn't know that. No one told me that I needed to do it, and I was telling Sarah earlier that I don't mind doing it, but I need to be told to do it, because usually people are on that. People more responsible than me. But yeah, that's the reason why stream was late today.
Oh, all my heroes look so plain.
That's okay.
Look, I've been playing on PC again. Like, despite my Twitter meltdown.
Your Twitter meltdown?
Despite my Twitter meltdown, no, that was more about the community and the players. It was less a reflection on how well the game plays. It was more about, wow, the people are so fundamentally shitty in this game. Which I find really funny because it's very controversial. It's, what's the word, like... It's very opposite to the kind of the tone and theme.
Oh, is that going in? Oh no!
Oh no!
Sorry, I was sorry.
That's okay. No,
sorry
the basketball is the highlight of this section.
Mid-bitch about the Overwatch community. Well, good thing we're playing on console where people are friendlier.
Yeah, where people can't type snidey stuff in the chat after they win the game, and they just have to rub it in. So you
can't you just block everyone, chat? Like,
I really should have a look and see if I can
can't
do
you
that.
just do that? Because
I want to keep team chat open. I don't know if I can just block.
But like that's team chat. Like you should be able to like.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not sure if it's a block all chat or block specific chat option. I'll have a look. Because you're right, that would definitely save my life.
In
and
this,
I would not get angry.
Like, why would you want to know what the other team says? They're like idiots.
It's a bit of a PC thing. Sometimes it's fun to talk to them. Sometimes they actually have nice things to say. You know, it's a part of the culture. Like, people say GG after games, and that can sometimes be a nice thing. Or
someone said, "Oh, someone said GG to me," and like it was shitty, and I'm like, "Is it shitty?" Like, I don't know. It just depends how good a mood you're in.
GG is kind of dumb because when I play Siege, especially in ranked, we'll often both teams will often say GG at the end of a game. It's just like a kind of like a shake hands, walk away kind of thing.
Right.
But like it's when people or like sometimes you'll say to the other team, "Oh my god, that was amazing, that was so close," or "Wow, did you see what happened?" Like, or you know, someone does a really good play to you, and you'll be like, "Holy shit, you know, wow, that was really cool," and you guys will both have a laugh about it. Like that's the beauty of having all chat open, is when people actually are nice and good sports, but sometimes they're not, and that sucks.
Exactly. It's like, but like gamers need to realize that like. Just because you're in a bad mood doesn't mean you can construe something as rude. Like,
absolutely.
Like, you do know that, right? Like, you affect your mood more than anything. Like, do gamers know that? Like,
no, they don't. Like, my problem is really when people win the game and then they go another step further and go, you know what? I want to make these people feel bad because they lost. Yeah, that's when it's a problem.
Like, of course, there is malice. Of course, there is malice. But like,
oh, there's so much malice.
But
yeah.
Like, you do realize that, like, you affect your mood more than anyone else in the world. Like...
Yeah, for sure. A GG can sound like an insult, but at the end of the day, I think it really is up to people to be stronger than that and to go, you know what, it wasn't me.
Like, you know what sounds like an insult? An actual insult. Like... You know?
No, I agree.
Like...
If I get curb stomped in a game and the only thing the enemy says is GG to me, it's like, oh, well, that was probably a bit. I mean, you don't need to say that, but like whatever.
But,
anything else,
you know what sounds like an insult?
Malicious.
You're a shit player, cunt. Like that sounds like an insult.
That's true.
And
it's kind of funny because most of the time the people that say that on PC, they're the ones that are anchoring their team. Which is really, really fucking funny. Like, if it's someone on the opposite team telling you that you're a shit player cunt, it's like, they're on the opposite team and they're anchoring.
A GG can sound like an insult. Yeah, but that's all up to you, though. Like, seriously.
Yeah, I agree, I agree. And I'm guilty of this.
I'm calling you out, Sarah. This is me calling you out.
Please call me out. Please
I actually think that's all up to you. If someone says, you're shit, never play the game again, and your very birth was a crime against humanity, and your parents should have used a condom that one night. You know that.
No, Mitch. They say KYS cunt. Like that's what they say.
That that is an insult. Like that I would take as an insult every time. You know, like every single time. That's obviously an insult.
Yeah.
Like it's like it's like you're the reason why condoms were invented. You know, like that is a fucking insult. or like, you know, may the fleas of 1,000 camels infest your armpits, that kind of thing. Like
I find like though, I mean, a lot of the time it is nice talking to the enemy team when everyone is kind of nice and there's a good, there's the sportsmanship there. And that's what's
like
fun.
in a game where the objective is to shoot and kill the other person, like you know, it does seem like how much good relations are you gonna get with the opposite team when your objective is to shoot and kill the other person? I mean, like,
I don't know.
this
It really depends. But like, it also
like
depends
I
on
would
whether
also
you're going
like
into
to
a
live.
game you're good
I would
or
also
not.
like to live in a world where we can all talk to each other. But even on the sporting field, I don't know if you've ever played a team sport, Sarah. Have you played?
I have.
Like you know, like I've played team sports.
I've had people smash me in the shin with a hockey stick and not apologize for it.
You know, it's like that kind of shit. Like
brutal.
human competition is like
we hate each other.
Yeah. So like, the difference is, team sports, you have to say it to the person, and you don't get to hide behind a keyboard. Like,
that's the thing. That's exactly it, though. It's all about hiding behind a keyboard, which is why I've been a very happy player of console Overwatch, because there's none of that bullshit. Like, they have to use mic. You know? If you're gonna
like
fucking
no
fight
one.
me, you gotta use your voice.
Damn, I almost got him. Like I can verbally take down almost anybody. Like it, and I think the key to that is not overestimating yourself.
Absolutely.
And not overextending yourself. Like
for sure, yeah, absolutely. I
like,
think
so,
you'd be. I think it'd be interesting seeing you play more PC.
I would
stuff
love to play
anymore.
PC Overwatch. Like I can't. One of the main reasons I pulled my finger out and like, and got the stream PC working last night is because of your Twitter thing. I was like, all right, fuck this. Let's see how I do on. Let's see if I mean, hate this game as much as Sarah did.
It's hit and miss. It's hit and miss. And also, a part of my problem, I know my Twitter meltdown was more about the opposite team and the maliciousness that kind of comes from that. In a very
I thought you were complaining about
way.
your team.
Both. It was partially about the other team, but it was definitely also about my team, because I had some really good games when everyone was on mic, and they were all really well coordinating. And
realistically, Sarah, like, are the majority of the games fine, or is it just one or two? Or is it every single game you get in this nonsense?
Majority of the games are fine, but more in my experience of Overwatch, and granted, I need to reevaluate my opinion. I'm putting that out there. I would like to reevaluate my opinion since the game has changed a lot and it's been out for a while, and I haven't played a huge amount now compared to what I used to play when I had more problems with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but like,
so I want I don't have a proper, like, I don't have a fair opinion of Overwatch. I feel like.
Because
I have a very tainted opinion. But,
because I do occasionally encounter the shitty person, but that's only on my team. And like, the way I deal with that is making fun of them.
Oh yeah.
But like, I don't, like, also like my brain doesn't, like my brain is very optimistic. So like, it makes it, like, it makes shitty and I never thought GG was bad, ever. Like.
That's fair.
Like,
I think.
I'm
very
thought
pessimistic, but I also am very optimistic about the good of people, if that makes sense. Like, I like to think there's a lot of good in people, and there probably isn't very much in my, because that's why I've made so many shitty friends over the years.
I honestly believe that, like, if you see GG as an insult, that's honestly up to you. That's completely up to you. Unless the person says GG easy or GG you're
That's
like,
true, actually. Yeah, when someone says easy on
it, it's like the easy at the back. It's like, now you're being a cunt. But GG is just like, what is that? What is that word? It abbreviates the good game, and you get no context of tone or anything behind that.
That's very,
so
very
why
true.
would you take it any other way than the literal meaning?
You're right. I should be better.
You know, like,
I'm not sarcastic. I'm just kind of tired this morning. But no, I should be. I should be a lot better about it.
It's like, just mechanically speaking. Like, if nothing else, but if someone says fuck you and your existence and your parents for having you, that's an insult. Okay, go for it. And like, why don't people do that then?
Yeah.
Is it because they can be reported for that? Like,
probably. in Overwatch, it's hit and miss. I've noticed.
Like if I want to insult someone, like I'll go for the jugular. None of this GG Easy nonsense. First of all, I'm insulted by GG Easy because I think it's a shitty joke and it's pathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
think
like
that's
that.
The problem. Most
like,
people that say it, they don't have the intelligence level to come up with a better joke.
Like at least have
know?
the imagination. Like I would be insulted because the person didn't use any imagination to insult me. It's like, come on. Like
yeah.
It's like, congratulations,
I think for me, I just
letters.
get very frustrated because, like, for a lot of my life, I think, and I don't really want to go like blame this on my past, but like I've found I've always kind of like whenever I've tried to lash back at people, like I've never been smart enough to come up with a good enough back insult to kind of be like, yeah, I got you back, you know. So like whenever people say shit to me in Overwatch, and I know that nothing I say is gonna hurt them, it just pisses me off. But that's a me problem. That's specifically a me problem that I need to grow up about. Does that make like, you know, like I just need to like stop being childish like that. Which I think is why Overwatch frustrates. But in other games, you know, the same shit happens, and I think maybe it's just that I had other problems with Overwatch that just tainted my entire opinion of the game collectively. Whereas other games that I enjoyed more and I did better at, I was like, oh yeah, the online community isn't too bad, even though it was.
Yeah, like it all just seems like, oh, shitty game. Okay, everything is shit that came out of that. Like I get that, I understand that. But
it's unfair though. And
it's like you can't. You gotta get over it. Like
exactly, and that's why I've been playing it more. Like I went back to it on PC, and it was like, you know what? This is actually it's a fun game. It's a fun game, and it was nice going back to it and getting like, look, I don't care about my rank. I don't care how well I do. I'm just gonna play and have fun, and I have been having a lot of fun.
It's like, are you in a league? Like, are you being paid to play it? No. Okay.
Yeah, like fuck it,
like,
whatever.
Fuck
like
it,
the game that I care about, my reputation in is Rainbow Six Siege.
Whoa, God! Damn it.
Like, it doesn't matter if I do bad in Overwatch rank because it's not a ranked game that I care about anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's just a game that I play for fun now.
I actually play very little ranked. Like that ranked is not what I play in Overwatch. Like I'm only in it for like the golden weapons. That's it.
Yeah, for sure. I'll have to get you into some Siege on PC.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna grab it. Is it relatively cheap? It's like what, $40?
Yeah, but you get limited operators with that, which is the catch.
Well,
so
honestly,
it's like Overwatch, but you have to pay for the characters.
I just want Dokkaebi and that's it. So.
You will have to just get some currency and buy her, or you can grind in-game currency. But like,
I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna buy her.
just get the cheapest pack, and then I'll tell you how to get Dokkaebi later.
Okay.
Just get the cheapest game pack that you can get, and then you should be good with that.
Yep.
Dokkaebi is really fun though, and she's got really good weapons, so you'll do well with her, I reckon.
I just love all the fan arts of Sombra and Dokkaebi.
Yeah, it's great.
They're like my favorite things to look up on the internet.
They're very similar characters, because do you know what she does?
What?
She rings people's mobile phones. So whenever she activates her device, she basically calls all the operators, the defending operators, and like,
and then does she say GG easy in their mobile phone? Is that what happens?
No, but she would. It's great. Like if you're a defender and your phone starts ringing, first of all you'll hear it. You'll hear like your phone buzzing very loudly, and then you'll get a prompt to turn it off. And you pick up your phone, and it's like the phone's the same thing that you use to like watch cameras, and like it'll have like her logo on it, like yelling at you, and you'll be like your character will start like whacking the screen trying to get it to turn off. It's hilarious. It's very somber, but slightly more serious because it's like a more real world setting. It's fantastic. But like the way it benefits people though is that you can hear them through walls, so you basically get a good solid pinpoint on their location.
So essentially, it's every movie ever where they've gone call the cell phone and then the cell phone rings.
Exactly, exactly. And it's surprisingly helpful. Like because when an operator goes to turn off their phone, it forces them to stand still, and they get into a locked animation that lasts a couple of seconds.
Right.
And seconds mean everything in Siege. So that's someone that cannot shoot, that cannot move, that cannot do anything while they're turning off their phone, and that means that you can enter. And whenever a phone goes off, you've got a pretty good chance that they're going to immediately try and turn it off. And then they're going to move from where they were to somewhere else because their position has been like, they're red flagged.
Right.
So it's really, really cool. So like, you know, she'll set the phone off. Everyone else will be ready to start moving. The second they hear where the phone calls are, they'll start like to move in, and you can just kind of like hang
Right.
back with a DMR or something, and kind of just act as like support. It's great. She's wonderful to play. I've been maining her a lot recently because I've been looking at like what characters I do the best on, like as far as stats and stuff, and I've been putting a big focus on those to try and improve like
Right.
my I was about to say KPIs, and I realized no, Sarah, this isn't a retail job.
KPIs.
But, you know, my
I
Rainbow
know
Six
what that
Siege
means.
KPIs,
That
yeah.
gave me PTSD. I hated that shit when I was a fucking when I worked for
I know.
when I worked
which
for
place you're talking about.
generic phone provider company
Yeah.
A in Australia. I don't
Yeah.
want to out them or out myself, but it rhymes with Melstra.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've been looking at them because of my job, obviously, as you know. But like, you know, your in-game KPIs, like your best
Yeah.
stats. You know,
Oh
I've been
my
looking at that
God.
recently.
Fucking key
All I
performance
can think of is
indicators.
KPI. This is terrible.
If you've ever worked in retail, everyone watching, KPIs is just like all anyone ever talks about if you have a retail job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they won't shut the fuck up about them.
For me, it hasn't been too bad so far, which is nice, surprisingly, given where I work.
It matters more for the part-time people and the full-time people.
Oh yeah, for sure. For
way
me,
more.
it's more like I'm sure it'll matter a lot more like if I progress in the company, which I'm prepared to do. But at the moment, like we've got over it, but like you know, it's still kind of like, oh yeah, just do well, provide good service, and then it'll reflect in the numbers.
Yeah.
Anyway, so my Rainbow Six Siege KPIs.
I like hack more, get more headshots, that kind of thing. Like it's not a KD.
Exactly.
It's like a oh, I want to get to this point in the map quicker. Like it's that kind of shit.
Yeah,
you know,
no,
like
it truly is. It
Yeah.
truly is. But I've been looking at like picking
Oh,
operators that I've got a
shit.
history of doing well on. Like I've got good aim with them. I'm getting more headshots with them. I'm not dying as much with them because like that's kind of the key. Because I've been wanting to really try and step up my game with that game and take it to a more serious like rank level.
Mm-hmm.
And so with my friends that we play it like a lot as like our go-to bread and butter game at the moment. I guess like
Yep.
with you and Overwatch, it's like kind of what we do.
Yeah, yeah.
It's good fun.
Maybe as soon as... Oh, no, I've just been hacked by Sombra. That's not great. Oh, come here, Roadhog. You asshole. How did he survive that? Pumping him. Fuck you. What? Well, that was an eye-opener. God, that Roadhog is a nightmare.
The turret is a nightmare.
Where is it? I've been trying to hunt it.
It's on the site. Towards us. Like on our side of the site.
Right. Oh no! Nice. Fuck yeah. Wasted.
Oh, beautiful. I'm still quite excited for Overwatch League because as much as like I agree with the general consensus from other game communities that it's not good competitive to watch and all these other reasons.
I
I'm
think they
curious
just
to
might be
see it.
butthurt. It's super fun.
I mean,
Like-
but like that's the thing. Like maybe the problem. I've been thinking more about it, and maybe the problem is the people that like these other games. They like the other games, and because Overwatch is very different, they don't agree that Overwatch is fun to watch because that's just not their thing.
Yeah, also like
So yeah, I think it's just all about communities.
It's super subjective, like what makes a good...
Yeah, exactly. Like potentially, it's just Overwatch has just opened up competitive to a different community of people.
Like, it's
you know,
super,
that
like...
didn't watch.
Like,
'Cause,
I don't know...
a person that watches competitive CS:GO isn't going to watch competitive Overwatch. They're two very different games.
Well, I feel like they are. I feel like the League people are the people that aren't going to watch it. Like, the other super competitive...
Yeah, like people that got into Overwatch League probably aren't going to watch CS:GO. Like,
But like the thing about Overwatch that everybody was saying is it pulled from all the different disciplines because it like the first person shooter pros would play it, then the RTS people would play it because it's all about like a lot of people came from StarCraft.
I can see that. Yeah, especially being Blizzard fans, they'd be like, oh yeah, Blizzard made a new game. I'll go watch the new game that Blizzard made.
Yeah. Also,
know.
like, they were telling, like, the whatever. What's LOL called? What is that called?
League.
No, I mean like what kind of game is that? Is that a
That would
there's
be
a word for that.
MOBA.
MOBA, yeah. So the MOBA people like it because it's all
Yeah,
about the ability cooldown and everything. So it pulled a lot of pros from those disciplines. And like Overwatch kind of handles like a MOBA if you feel like it.
It does have MOBA like elements to it. Yeah.
There's no creep though, so I guess that's it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to watch it in person or to be around during the event. Like, from like I'm not too invested in this game, but I'm excited to see that esports is being taken more seriously, and it's not something that we'll only really see some information that it packs. Because obviously, as we both know, there was a lot of PUBG, which I think is a really stupid fucking esports game for completely different reasons. Mainly that it runs like fucking garbage on most people's computers. And it's just fucking piss shit ugly.
Like, I get it, but like, the esport potential of... The esports potential of PUBG is critical in the sense that I'm not sure that it can be viewed on a stage.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like, because
it's not a well set up game at all for that, and it just visually, it's just, you know.
And not that I'm saying esports need to be like physical, that you have to go to them. It just that's a big element of them, like the big crowd.
It should be, yeah, for sure. I agree. I think it should be a part of it, but
And I don't know how to actively it'd be really fun to here's what I would do for PUBG. Like, you would need a lot of space, and it's very impractical, but here's what would be fun. So, all the PC people sit in front of the computers, and and it's 100 people, so you have to have 100 computers. I don't know the layout. Someone else can figure that out. But if below them was a pool, and if when you get killed in PUBG, like a door opens up under you, you get dropped.
Oh my god!
Like, that'd be fucking amazing, right? And it made a big deal out of it.
Just pulled out from under you, and you just fucking fall. You just plummet. And the
how great would that be?
No, dude. Yeah. Where your headphones connect is above you, so the headphones are just left hanging there.
Yeah.
And you just fucking plummet.
That'd be so great.
Like a light turns off your terminal and you just fall. No, that's part of the problem with PUBG as well. Too many players, and you can't you can't have a free roam camera viewing the map.
Also, how do you run that as a production? You know, like in Overwatch, there's 12, and that's already quite a few. But like, how do you follow 100 people?
Exactly. Like, I think it's a
like,
case
as
of,
a
and I had the same opinion.
thing, awesome. Like, you as a streaming thing, couldn't be better. Like, it's great.
Absolutely.
But like as an esport, I don't know. Like,
I agree. Like, I think I had the same opinion of Overwatch, but now I think it's kind of shifted. Like, because maybe I was butthurt when it first happened, but like, not everything is esport ready or is esport viable, and I think the problem is a lot of people just want their favorite game to be esport viable. And it's just like, you know, and that's like everyone just wants everything to have a competitive mode, because if they're really good at it, they want to be like, oh, maybe I could be a pro player. Which is fair.
Also,
I understand that. I'm the same, but not everything is viable, and PUBG really is not. You know.
Really got to get better at this.
But yeah, like, I'm really excited to go to the because for those of you that don't know, Melbourne Esport Open is happening next month, I think it is.
Couldn't be more jealous that you're going to that.
I am going to hopefully attend if I think Gianni said he was going to send in like a thing saying I'm attending as media. So I'll hopefully be attending as media. I'm very excited to see what it's like.
That's better.
Oh heck.
Sorry, I was in trouble.
We are overextending way too much.
That might be my fault.
That's okay. No, you're Sombra. That's like your job is to go in from behind. But like everyone, a couple of other people were as well. I was like, what are we doing? Why are we like this?
Oh, they totally know I'm here. Yep, they do. Oh, shit.
Moody, as soon as I'm dead... Oh, here we go. I'm dead now. I can
oh my god. You can't see me. I am invisible.
Okay, yeah, in terms of MOBA, Overwatch is lacking the customization that other MOBAs have. But it does have... It has some, like... I can see, like, the thing that we were talking about, though, I think is, like, it appeals to MOBA players.
Yeah.
Like, it has the crossover. It has the crossover appeal, which is what was the big kicker. You know, they have such a big audience because this is a game that generically appeals to so many people. Even me, I bitch about the game, but look at me, I'm playing it and I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. I like the game. because it had elements that I liked about other games. It had characters with special abilities. It's a first-person shooter. It had variety of character play styles.
I think the where it makes up for the lack of customization quotation marks is the fact that everything is a skill shot. Like you don't just click and it happens. Like it's a
well, sometimes it is, but like there is skill involved.
But like you know what I mean, right?
It's all the same. Yeah.
Like it. That's why I like Smite. Like Smite.
I can't just press Alt on Diva and have it kill people. Like I have to actually plan it to some degree.
And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they're not skill shots, as in there's no skill in it. You know, like it's like it's like Smite versus LOL. It's like you don't just like click on the character and it does the aiming for you. And I'm not saying there's no skill in that. I think there's definitely skill in that. It's just I prefer this kind of thing, like where it's possible for the character to maybe not hit every shot, like, which is why I prefer Smite to LOL, because like Smite is like you actually have to aim and stuff like that. And how
that's why
long is the
I like
range
Siege,
of the EMP? I'm just gonna do this real quick.
Like Siege, I really enjoy because I think it takes like the whole idea of like press button to do ability of Overwatch, but it takes it on a deeper level of like you have to do it perfectly, otherwise you fucked it.
Yeah.
You fucked it good, and you only get limited chances depending on your operator. Yeah. And like I enjoy the higher stakes. I enjoy the literal. If you do not coordinate, you will not win the game. Like in Overwatch, if you're just really fucking good at like a role, you know, you'll probably do okay. You know, it's not as deeply required, but in Siege, if you do not communicate with your team, no, it's over.
Yeah, like we can sit in our own little bubble in Overwatch and kind of win. You know, like
exactly. Yeah, as long as you're kind of barely paying attention. But in Siege, if you do not work with other people, you're fucked. Like you can't win the game by just going, oh yeah, I'm going to kill all the enemy team. I'm going to get top frags. Like it doesn't work like that. Yeah. And I enjoy that more about it. I enjoy the higher stakes. I enjoy the higher requirement for like precision or like pulling stunts off really correctly and perfectly. I really enjoy that element. But you know, it's like I enjoy both games. Obviously, my heart is more in Siege, but like Overwatch still has the appeal for me, and that's cool. I think that's exciting about it.
Yeah, I do like Battle Right and Paladins. Yeah, I do like it. Yeah. But like I kind of do like the predictability of Overwatch. Like you said, like I know what Pharah's gonna do when she attacks me. I don't need to like know what their build is.
I think at the end of the day, it just depends on the appeal of the individual. Do you prefer the predictability? Do you prefer? I mean, I play Overwatch casually. I just want to have a fun time. I want to know what I'm up for. And I'm confident in what the game's going to be like and what's going to happen, and that's nice because I don't have to worry like I do in Siege. I don't have to go, oh my god, which operators do they have? Holy shit, how do I counter that? Where's Blackbeard going to be, and where's he going to just immediately kill me because his shield's really powerful?
I do
I
how...
don't stress about that in Overwatch. I just play it and I have a good time, and that's nice, and that's important.
I do like how in Overwatch, like the character, what differentiates like like me playing Sombra from someone else playing Sombra is the tactics. Instead of the build, like I like games where I care about build are like RPGs and shit, like like Diablo and like Destiny and WoW and like.
Do you have Diablo on PC, by the way?
I do not.
Oh heck, if you do get it, let me know because
I want it though.
He really likes it.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if it's working or not. Either way, I'm probably gonna reformat this PC. But like we haven't played it through yet. But like it looks really fun.
Okay.
I got like a full box copy of it or something because it was cheap at EB.
Diablo 3.
Yeah, Diablo 3.
Nice.
So I just need to sit down and like I was thinking of just doing a stream of it one day, so we could do like casual streams or like a Pixel Sift Diablo stream one day.
Oh, Diablo's free for the first chapter.
Ooh.
Okay. No, because Kyle and I play Diablo on PS4, and like we have these over fucking powered characters that were just broken. Like, and then, like that's what I like. I do like Diablo in the sense that yes, there can be builds quotation marks, but like you get to keep the character. You know, like you come back to that character later when you play you know, it's yours.
Yeah.
I don't like having to set this thing up every game. It's like, oh my god, I gotta pick this thing, and it's like like me playing Sombra versus someone else playing Sombra. Like I know Sombras that just continuously do the boot loop thing where they just go in, and like I do that too, but like not all the time. Like and also like I'm the character I noticed this is with Tracer. I know people play Tracer effectively so many different ways.
Absolutely, and that's
which makes it
fun.
so damn annoying. Like, and I've found that I am more effective when I play Sombra. I'm way more effective against a really skilled Tracer than like a mid-range Tracer for some reason. Like the mid-range Tracers I'm not good against, but like a really powerful Tracer I'm better at fighting as Sombra.
For sure.
It's really weird.
I find the always online mode thing to be frustrating for games like Diablo because it's kind of like, what happens if my internet's out one day and I want to play my favorite video game, which might happen to be Diablo? Like, that's kind of like, it doesn't feel like it's a game that should be always connected to the internet.
Is it? Is it like that?
Moody says it is.
Is it? I'm pretty sure I can launch Diablo without internet.
Maybe on your PS4, but I'm not sure about PC.
Oh, okay.
Which is
but
kind of
Diablo
shitty. If it's
doesn't
different,
need.
If it's different, that's pretty shitty.
But Diablo doesn't need the internet.
That's exactly my point. But sometimes games come out and they go, "You have to always."
There's a thing called.
It happened with like Sim City or something. And it was kind of like.
There's a thing called on Diablo. There are a couple of different types of characters you can roll. So you can roll a standard character and you can roll what's called a seasonal character. Now, a seasonal character is tied to seasonal events and stuff, so that might need online to be,
Yeah, no, Moody says for PC, it's required to be connected to the internet, and
so
I can...
weird.
That's kind of shitty, I don't like that. Feels bad, man, feels bad.
I feel like that might be a little incorrect. I don't know this for sure, but, I feel like there's a thing called a seasonal character.
We can look into it, maybe certain things are locked if you're not online in PC. I don't know, well, we can look into this later, but that's kind of like, I don't know, I don't like that.
Yeah,
like Monster Hunter, for example, like that's a similar kind of game in structure. But like if you disconnect, and you can play it offline. You can do everything just offline. No big deal, you know.
But I think what might be online only is this thing called a seasonal character. And
yeah, that would
that's
make
tied
sense. That would make
to
sense.
certain things, and that I get. But I don't really believe that Diablo is online only. But I could be wrong. I've never played it on.
Games have done it before though, because like one of the Sim City games, I think it was one of the Sims games, was just like the game has to always be connected to the servers because of reasons.
Well, remember when the Xbox was going to be like that? Like
that was fucking hilarious. I love how like Microsoft is just constantly trying to data mine shit off us, just like no, stop that, stop that. And then they couldn't do it with the Xbox, so they decided to move on to fucking Windows 10 instead. Anyway. Enough bad jokes about Microsoft, but yeah, it's just kind of like, stop, you know, consumer first a bit more, guys, come on. You know, you make a good product, people are gonna buy it. Look at Nintendo.
Orisa is so good. Sorry, just letting you know.
That's okay, no she is,
awesome.
she is.
She's so great. Oh, Sombra's here! Get out of here.
Nah, we should have this, I reckon.
I don't think I saw Sombra die. Oh wait, there she is. Yep, she's dead.
Rolled.
Okay. It's like you make sure. Like, see, if you said rolled in the chat, if you said that, like, would the other team go? Would that be grounds for the other team to be like?
Would they call me a toxic bitch? Probably.
Probably, right? Like, but really, you're just like, oh, rolled. Like, you know, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you just said it, but like the fact that you typed it into the public chat is like another level.
It's the extra level.
It's
like,
like,
I don't want to talk about that because then I'll probably just get salty.
Yeah.
But I gotta put it forward. I am an arsehole when I play online games. I like everyone else before me and in front of me, we're all arseholes at some point. We're not fucking perfect. So the shit that I complain about is shit that I've done to people too, and I fully admit that, and it's not okay. But you know, I just need to accept that and to keep trying to do better myself, which is what I've been trying to do.
Get out of here, Winston. That's right.
Go away.
Get out.
Go away. Oh, that Mercy. Rip. Bastion, no. Don't do that. No.
Oh, Reinhardt.
Bastion.
Not good, buddy. Reloading.
At the end of the day, I can't really blame people for still buying someone's product, even if they don't like the developers or something that they've done, because some people, they just want to play their video game, you know? They just want to play their video game, and I can
Wait,
understand that.
what is this Nintendo emulator? What's that?
Huh?
Like, I don't know. Moody Xander mentioned
Oh yeah, Nintendo
emulator?
have
What is
started removing ROMs and shit from the internet, like
Oh.
old ROM sites. It's just like they're just kind of sitting on them, just like for fuck's sake. If you're not going to do anything with it, why are you just removing our ability to play these extremely old games now? It's kind of a dick move in my opinion. It's well within their legal right, but it's a dick move.
Yeah.
Given that they're not giving us any platform so far to play these old games. If they're planning on doing it, give it to us.
Most of them were used to pirate games in the past. I think that's why.
For sure, and I can understand that, but like at this point, the games are so old. Like you're not getting any money out of these anymore.
Oh, wow, this Winston is very difficult to kill.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I just want to play Splatoon 2. I fucking love Splatoon 2. I love Nintendo. I just want to play fun games, and I don't like everything that they've done. But at the end of the day, I just want to fucking play Mario Odyssey. I want to play Splatoon. I want to have fun. I don't have time. I've got too many like more pressing problems directly affecting my life.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like I'm putting my energy towards those.
Yeah, I got a bird apparently that
I'm
responsible for keeping alive.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Die, Winston!
I gotta fucking
Die!
buy groceries and buy fuel and afford my car and like car insurance and stuff. It's just like I just want to have fun sometimes. I've got to try and think about my greater career future, where I'm gonna be in like 10 years, what job I'm gonna have, like
your KPIs.
Yeah, my KPIs.
Oh, Sombra, that's not great, babe. Come on, Reinhardt! Oh, crap, I can't.
Oh, I'm playing terribly. I don't even know what buttons I need to press.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, get fucked.
Oh, shield up. Nice.
Roasted Bastion. I can agree that it's frustrating, and I do agree, like, to some degree, if Nintendo aren't going to release the fucking games, I'm not going to blame someone for pirating it. It's just like, what are you doing? You know, if you're not making it available to people for no good reason, like, well, it's kind of shitty. I know what you're referring to, the Jim Sterling video, I think, where he says it's morally okay to pirate some Nintendo's games. I want to talk about pirating.
Morally okay.
No, it was. I haven't watched the video,
Sterling.
but I keep seeing it. Seeing it, but I can understand where the position, and I do agree, like, of the sentiment and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if Nintendo, I mean, Nintendo have released these mini consoles that have old games on them, and for the amount of games that you do get for the price, it's like about $150 for the mini console or something, if I recall correctly. But like, you get like 200 games on them. And I'm not talking about like one of those shitty shovelware things. I'm talking about actual old Nintendo games on their own little emulator. And that's great. But if they don't continue to do that, and they're just basically removing access to old games without actually kind of providing us with a way to experience those again, that's what I kind of go, okay, well, that's a bit shitty. Like,
right.
I don't know, if their plan is, if they're about to drop a new one of those mini consoles, fair enough. But if they don't, that's when I'll be like, whoa, okay.
I'm just waiting for the mini GameCube to come out.
Oh,
I want that.
Mitch, don't do this to me. Don't hurt me.
I want that so bad.
Don't hurt me like, no, don't hurt me.
Which one's the next one? They've done the next one's N64, right?
I believe it's N64.
So I gotta wait another like 50 years for a GameCube.
Yep.
I want a GameCube so bad.
Oh, I've brought my GameCube back over here because Squid might be able to fix it, and if he does, I'll be able to like play GameCube games, and maybe I can even get like something that, a capture card that can stream them, and that would be amazing. I brought all my GameCube games over.
You know, only until recently I didn't know that people didn't like Mario Sunshine.
What?
Do you know that people don't like that game?
No.
I didn't know this. People fucking hate that game, and I don't know why. It's my favorite Mario game.
It's my favorite Mario game too.
Yeah, like,
dude,
I
Mario
loved
Sunshine
it. It was so good.
Phenomenal. Like it visually, it holds up today. Yeah. Yes, the graphics aren't quite as nice as something like Odyssey, but like I still think it holds up. I think it's a timeless, amazing game. Mechanically, it holds up.
Game. Like,
the music is amazing. The story is hilarious. It's like fucking Mario goes on an anti-vacation.
Yeah.
Sorry, anti-vacation. Like it's hilarious. He gets a fucking. You can put sunglasses on him and it tints the screen darker. He can wear a fucking Hawaiian shirt. I love it. It was
Like,
Mario
there was
Odyssey
more
before
fun
Mario
in
Odyssey
that.
came out.
You know that hub world, that like the town thing?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
more
yeah.
fun in that
Like,
fucking in that. There was more game in that bit than in some full campaigns. Of
exactly. Like there was so much that you could
yeah.
do. So much love was poured into that game. Like the entire story was just built around goofiness and silliness. And don't even get me started on how fucking good the music in that game is.
Yeah.
And the visual setting, it was so fucking good. I cannot believe people don't like that. Like if you're not a fan of Mario platformers, like how can you hate Sunshine? Like I know every single person that like initially played.
Oh, Reinhardt, they left
Mario's-
you high and dry, buddy.
Oh no. I know that like people that played N64 Mario, like whatever that was, I think it was Super Mario 64 or whatever. Like people love Sunshine because it was just that, but like better, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna switch character real quick.
It's amazing. Anyone that does not like Mario Sunshine that likes Mario games, who hurt you?
Yeah, I know, right?
Who hurt
Like
you?
I only
What's wrong?
recently found out
If
that
you-
people
if you
don't
only
like that game.
If you only like 2D Mario games, understandable, have a good day. But like, if you like any 3D Mario games and you hate Sunshine, what's wrong with you? Sunshine is actually phenomenal. Like, I bought Mario Odyssey because I hoped it would give me the same kind of joy that Mario Sunshine did, and it almost does. It's almost as good as Sunshine.
Is Odyssey the recent one?
Yeah, Odyssey's the most recent.
I
3D
heard that
Mario.
one was really good.
It is really fucking good. It's actually, it's amazing. There's so much in it. Like, Mario has like different costumes for each area he goes to, and you can give him different clothes and hats. It's fantastic.
Damn it, Genji.
The amount of content is like the same as Sunshine. Like, you know how there was like all the different shine sprites that you could get in Sunshine, and there was like a shit ton? Mario Odyssey's like that, but like on steroids. There's even more.
There's like different ones you can get, right? There's like
Yeah. It's easier to get them, but like there's just so many, and they're all like there's like generic, you know, fight boss, get stuff. Oh, there's like more puzzle type things. There's like mini levels. It's amazing. It's literally, if you like Sunshine, you'll love Odyssey.
Cool. I can't wait to get my Nintendo Switch and play the Eevee. Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
Oh, I'm so keen for that
wait
as well.
for that.
Yeah, I'm really
so
excited
bad.
for that. Oh, god damn it.
Can we play that like over the internet, or is that like just
I'm not
local?
Sure. We can probably fight each other.
Like you know how there's a co-op mode, like a co-op Pokemon, like.
Yeah, well, the co-op is just for like couch stuff. So like if you and that's just like just gives you a second controller. So it's like if you've got a friend, they don't just have to sit by and watch you. Like you can both capture Pokemon together, but it goes to the same account by the looks of things.
Okay.
Are you getting the dumb Pokeball thing?
Oh fuck yeah.
Ow!
Not to... Sorry, that was.
Mitch, not to put my my fucking sales voice on, but you will need to pre-order that.
Ah fuck! Oh yeah, because it's a Nintendo piece of hardware.
Oh, and the game.
Yeah. Oh, and the game, huh?
I think you understand. Like, we have to, like, order games, like, 2 months extra in advance. So when the game comes out, we are only going to have pre-order copies. Like, it's hardcore just how quickly Switch shit sells out.
Yeah,
and I mean this very genuinely.
Well, I'm gonna need the Switch itself
as
well.
I'm not being a full salesperson here. Like legit. Like, if you want that thing soon, you're probably better off pre-ordering.
When does it come out? September, right?
Yep, September.
Oh, fuck. Maybe I should just do that tax return money to get it.
Hey, if you could go to your local EB game store and put down $10 deposit minimum.
Did we just do an episode on this? Excuse me, can I pre-order this? You know, I actually called EB Games and everything for that segment of the show, right?
Quint's currently just trying to have a nap in bed, and he's rolling around yelling at me, and I'm going to assume what he's trying to say is, "Don't pre-order, you're killing the industry," or "Sarah, you're a shill." Either way, I'm dead serious. If you want that thing and you want it soon, consider pre-ordering.
When does it come out?
Like late September, 23rd of September, I think, 24th. I don't know.
Because like you know what I think now whenever I buy a game, Sarah, and it's terrible. I go, how much streaming potential does this have for me?
Oh,
like
honestly,
I fucking think that, and it's awful. It's like a terrible mindset.
Yeah. No, it's just kind of like, I think it just shows. I mean, if you want to stream on your personal channel, you should.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll probably do it. If it's a game, I'll do it on PixelSift. Like,
yeah.
Honestly, my personal channel is just
I'm
exclusively for testing shit.
If I get a new computer, I'll do Monster Hunter PixelSift streams.
Nice.
Because the quality is abysmally low at the moment on this PC. It would look terrible compared to the rest of our content, because like...
that reminds me, Sarah...
I run it at like the crustiest quality.
Don't leave the chat to this afternoon until I've talked to you about something that I need. You know how I talked to you
Yeah, all
about
good.
potentially running one of these? Like,
Yeah, sure.
yeah,
sure.
I need you to do it on a different day now.
Absolutely.
And it's not soon. It's just
That's okay.
yeah. But it's now I'm
we
free
can-
on
we
that
can-
day.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh shit.
No, we can sort that out. That's all good. But yeah, I'm
Oh,
running Monster Hunter
shit, I
World
did
in
not
like
get it in time.
crust quality graphic settings. Like I went into the graphics settings and I selected crust.
Crust.
It's right there before low, or underneath low. Sorry, lowest. It goes ultra high, high, medium, low, crust.
Mm.
That's what I'm running on at the moment. 720p crust.
Jesus, Farah, save some for the rest of us.
But yeah, like if it runs, if I can get it visually looking a lot nicer and running smoother, I'll stream it on Pixel Shift because I don't want to bother if it like looks like garbage.
I mean,
Also, when I stream it,
it's
it
not
bumps
that
down
bad.
my
I
frame
mean,
rate even further. Like it's nasty.
oh yeah, because you run it on the same PC.
Yeah.
That's pretty brutal. I don't know how you do that.
It is.
Like,
Oh, most games it's fine. It's just Monster Hunter it just can't take. Some
you do,
games
bro?
run really well on this computer, some games run abysmally terrible. It's really luck of the draw.
right. Need my cloaking back.
As soon as I'm paid this week, I'm gonna like review my finances, if you will, and I'm gonna like actually make like a plan to get a new computer.
Jeez, our team is like absolutely fucking killing them.
Yeah. See now, if you wrote that in chat, you'd be toxic. Sorry.
No, I'm perfectly self-aware, Sarah. I know when I'm
yeah.
being toxic.
Oh yeah. I'm just like
Yeah.
I'm just making the joke now.
Yeah. We had no tank.
Am I
Fucking
being
killed
too
it.
loud? Okay, all good.
I'm gonna vote for May. I'm also gonna vote for.
I do want that Diva Summer skin. That's a good
Oh,
summer
I want
skin.
that. I want that. God, that enemy Sombra was almost non-existent. I don't know.
Mm.
Jesus, 22 eliminations. Dun, 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 dun.
Thanks for the love.
All right, let's do this. Da, 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 da. Oh, we're defending now. Okay. Da-da, da-da. I guess Switches are going to become more expensive before the game comes out, right?
Not necessarily. Depending on what you go at the moment, like there's some pretty good deals.
Yeah, I think the next time it's like
I just
under
keep
400.
fucking upselling to you. I'm so
I
sorry.
know. The next time
I'm
it's
so
under
sorry.
next time it's under $400, I think I'm just going to grab one.
Squid's like getting really upset because you can hear me upselling.
I would also like fries with it. Sarah, if you could
No, what's happened to me? Well, no, legit. Like I got
if you
mine
gave
on
me
Amazon,
fries
it was
with my
just under,
Nintendo
like-
Switch, I would like. Can you imagine that? It's like, hey,
That would be
with this
amazing.
Nintendo Switch, you get a free large fries. You know what I would do if I ran a game company? I'd do shit like that. It's like
Oh.
have like completely inconsequential rewards for like buying a game. So it's like, oh, if you buy
Yeah.
3 games, you don't get a discount on any of them, but you get this hot dog. And you can
Yeah.
eat it like a real hot dog. Like, oh, I'm gonna like a
Well, like we just have a fucking like
Yeah.
a camping griller.
Yeah, like-
in the store.
and like you wouldn't take the coupon to a hot dog place to get the hot dog. You would actually
No,
get
you
a
just
fucking hot
get
dog
it. Like
right
one
there.
of one of the
Yeah.
staff has a chef's hat and they are grilling hot dogs.
Yeah, exactly.
Right there and
yeah.
then for you. Like
Like
they
like
put
a
a barbecue
like a
in the store.
like a Bunnings snag sort of situation.
Oh my god, yes,
yeah.
exactly. That'd be amazing.
Totally
You leave
do
the
that.
store, you get a hot dog. Everyone's like lining up, hoping that's Bunnings hot dogs, and you're just like, no, you have to
You-
buy the game first.
You
Then
know,
get a hot
yeah. It's, I never. I'd be like, no,
dog.
seriously,
Go prove
piss
your
off.
receipt.
This is not for you. This is for people who buy games. You know what? That would probably work as well. Like,
That'd be amazing.
I'd probably buy more games if I got a free hot dog.
I'm
with
going to
it.
suggest that to my manager.
Yeah, totally do that. It's like, hey, if you buy 3 games, you need to spend like $200 something, but you will get a hot dog.
Oh my gosh.
I am the king of retail.
You can look at getting a pre-owned one though. 'Cause they're generally.
How's that for KPIs? No, I don't buy pre-owned
That's
hardware
fair,
from anyone.
that's
I just
fair.
don't do it. I just don't know how they've treated
That's okay.
it. Like it.
That's okay. They get refurbished, but I understand. I prefer to not get pre-owned myself. My pre-owned PS4 is served me really well, but like sometimes I'll just be like, look, I just rather get something special.
They come
really
with
depends for
warranties
me.
and everything, though, right? Like
They do, yeah, they do. Oh, I know. At my store, they come with warranties. I'm gonna presume that from any other local retailer, they do. I don't know about buying online unless it's from an Australian.
Well, here's the
Just
thing
double
about
check.
here's the thing about a Nintendo Switch, especially with the pre-ordering philosophy. There's a big mechanical element to a Nintendo Switch, like that the way the Joy-Cons attach to it. And I'm sure they're great at fixing it, but like
Oh, you don't want to risk. Yeah, I understand.
like there's a huge mechanical aspect.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. Especially if you're like, for me, the Switch, I only put the Joy-Cons in when I need to charge them.
Yeah. Okay.
But you can get external chargers and stuff. But like for me, I actually haven't hooked it up to my TV yet, so I've been using the mini screen. But what I'll do is I'll sit
All right.
the mini screen on my desk,
Yep.
and I'll have like the Joy-Cons in like the little dock that comes with them, for, like the controller, and I'll just play Switch games like it's a mini
Nice.
TV. Because we don't have enough space or HDMI cables to plug it into the TV at the moment. But like I understand, like, because if you're someone that's constantly taking this thing around with you and you're using it as a portable console and a home one a lot, it's like
Yeah.
that's Joy-Cons constantly getting undocked and docked.
Like,
all the
I'm not
time.
sure how much I would actually take it with me on the road. Like, that being said, I don't own one yet, so...
Well,
like, I don't know
took
the
mine to
magic yet.
Perth and I used it on the plane, and it was fucking fantastic. I was
Nice,
playing
yeah.
Axiom Verge on the plane, and I was having a damn good time.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I might buy it for Melbourne when I go. Like,
Well, I
that
mean,
will be like... I'll buy it, like, the
I
day
killed
before I
4
go to
hours.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I killed 4 hours of a plane trip by playing Axiom Verge, and it was like I
Nice.
had a fucking amazing time. Because it was basically just like mature Metroid, so I was having a really fun
Mature
time playing
Metroid.
that. It's like Metroid, like in the visual. It's like 2D Metroid. It's fantastic. Would recommend. 10 out of 10. But like yeah, it's a great home console. And then if you happen to be going on a long trip, it's like perfect for that as well. I wouldn't take it for like a commute or anything like that. Like I'd take my DS for a short commute or something, or my phone, play mobile games. But like, if you're going on the plane or if you're on like a couple-hour train ride, it's like, well, there you go, perfect for that. Sit down, get comfy, play Switch.
Oh,
Definitely
no!
would recommend. Because like the great
wow.
thing is, it would be great for like going to Melbourne.
Oh my god, that was fucking textbook. Was that a team kill?
Samuel Gaming 888, we are doing well, thank you. How are you?
Hey! Hey, Samuel Gaming. Welcome. We are Pixelsive, and this is Overwatch. And we're talking about Nintendo Switches and if they're good to get or not. The general consensus is yes, they are. Seriously, Sombra?
Wow, now you're upselling for me. Why don't you just take my job?
I don't know if I'd make a good retail person anymore.
That's fair, that's fair. I've been like fairly enjoying my time there so far. I mean,
Yeah.
that could change over time, but like I found the people are really lovely. Like that I've been working with, they've been amazing, and I haven't like I've gotten along with all of them, and they've all been really genuinely lovely people to work with. So I feel like I'm very lucky in the field of retail.
Generally, you'll find that retail employees have like a... Oh my god. Generally, you'll find that like retail employees are fine. Mid to upper management is not cool. Like, that is only part of my experience though. Like, it's
understandable. Yeah, I met the regional manager for all the stores in this area at my interview, because she was there along with the store manager that's my boss effectively, and she seemed really nice. I talked to her a bit. She was explaining a lot about stuff to me, and she seemed like really cool. So obviously she's quite serious, but like she seems really swell as a person as well. So like I think I'm really fucking lucky. Like I don't know about like other people in mid to upper management, like, but yeah, I think she's the only person as far as mid to upper management that I've got any involvement with. So,
yeah, like
yeah.
at least when I worked at Melstra,
Retail jackpot.
yeah, it was like the corporate culture in Melstra
Yeah.
was like, and I'm actually perfectly fine to say this actually.
Well, yeah, you're not
I
working
worked
there
for
anymore.
fucking Telstra. Like it, and if you're an
not-
Australian,
you don't work
yeah.
there anymore, so it's okay to bitch about
Yeah.
it.
Uh-oh. Sombra, stop! I know your game. Fuck, I don't know where she's recalling. I think she's recalling to the... Oh wow, this team is... Well, we need to fall back. Ow, 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 ow! God damn it.
I mean, I feel like everyone's like kind of first job in that kind of a position is always going to be like just terrible.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
god. This team is very good. No, as I said earlier, I think everybody should work in retail for a minimum of a year.
Yeah.
Because it'll
It's-
just teach you so much about life. Like
yeah,
it-
it's very good character building.
How to deal with people, how people can be terrible, how people can be good, how to deal with money.
How to deal with computer systems.
Yeah, shitty computer systems.
How to learn quickly.
Yeah, how to deal with different people, and especially, I think, just how to deal with situations that you are not comfortable with. And that is so valuable.
It also depends on the retail. Like I know, like every time I've said to people recently, "Oh yeah, I got this new job. It's in retail." They've always been like, they've always like kind of like done like the hand on my shoulder.
Yeah.
Good luck.
No,
I'll miss
everybody
you.
does that
And
because it is.
I'm just like,
yeah.
no, I've actually, I genuinely love my job.
But
Like,
also it-
obviously, I'm in a very good situation right now. But like, as far as retail, I could not be happier. This is amazing.
But it's like you need to.
Shut up, Squint. I'm not on the clock right now.
Yeah, you need
I
to
don't have
like.
I don't have to upsell.
Everybody needs to remember that it is a job. Like it's not meant to be
for sure.
fun. You're like, there are some things in life that are not meant to be fun.
For me, it's like
Yeah.
I find it fun within the realm of work compared to what I've done before. Like it is a job, and I am working, and I am trying very hard to be very serious on it. But like it's fun because I think I need the structure in my life. I need something
Yeah,
to keep me on
absolutely.
track, and I like the people that I work with. All the people that I've worked with are lovely, and like it's kind of fun within the realm of having a job, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
absolutely.
Like as
and-
far as jobs
and-
go, it's a fun retail job.
And, like, if
sure,
you've-
I'd prefer to be doing other things sometimes, but I love my work. I've loved my time there so far, and I only hope that I get better at my job and that I do better and I enjoy it more as I progress.
And if you've never had a job before, trust me, your first job is going to suck.
Oh, absolutely.
It will suck. There's no way that your first job is going to be good. Like, and there's no way that you're going to have fun in your first job, at least in the first couple of weeks you work there, because there's always a learning curve. Like everything.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going to
Oh, no,
get
for-
it. Like, some people are gifted enough to get it, like, in the first day, but
Yeah.
no one ever gets the job they're doing in the first day. That's not something that happens. You're a human being. You take time to learn things. It's like, it's not something that, like, you don't just go in there and be awesome. Like, and the people that do are faking it. Like, they are lucky.
They're faking it.
Yeah.
They're literally faking it till
Yeah.
they make it, which was me when I entered this.
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, right, I'm just gonna I got to do it. I got to be good at this. I have to. And I knew it would take me a while, and I still feel like I've been there for like about a month and a bit now, over a month. But like,
Look at you.
you know,
Look at you. Working at a month.
but like, you know, I need this to work for my personal situation. I can't afford to lose this at the moment, so it's kind of like, well, I gotta do it. So I'm gonna do it. But I don't know.
My sister's over
My
here
first job
emoting
was
next to me.
kind of shitty.
Yeah, my sister's just emoting next to me. Hey, Megan. Did you feed the bird? I had to fucking feed him this morning. Why weren't you here? Everyone said, oh, don't worry, Megan's gonna be here. And it's fucking 11 a.m. still no Megan. Had to fucking feed him. Didn't know what I was doing. He looks okay though. His feet look okay. He's for those of you watching, our bird has feet problems, which is super stupid.
How did you get him? Like what
He
situation
was
did you find him in?
rejected by his mother, so we took him.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's kind of similar to how we found Petal back in the day.
You'll like this bird, Sarah. It's very similar to Petal.
My parents would love that
the
bird.
Fuck
love
out of
Petal.
here, Reaper. Damn it.
But like when
Reaper's
we
on the
found
point,
him in our front
uncontested, by the way.
yard, oh shit. When we found him, he had like a broken foot quite badly, and it's still like, you know, it never fully healed. It was still very mangled throughout his life.
I had to
But
administer
he managed to get by.
I had to administer painkillers to a budgie.
Yeah, we had to do that with Petal. Like
That
he
was
was
a
very
night.
young. Like he was just out of the nest, couldn't fly, his wing was broken, his foot was broken, we had to give him painkillers. He hated it. He hated it so much.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
not
this
understand it
bird,
was
good
for his
thing
own
this
good.
bird eats everything.
That's good.
Yeah. And he's like,
Petal was on and off fussy, it was really funny.
I am. Oh god.
With Petal, he was
Oh,
just
God.
scared of everything and very upset, and we had to actually restrain him to give him the painkillers because he just wouldn't take it from a syringe. We had to actually force him to drink it.
Oh, that's not fun.
Yeah, so we actually, like, Dad would always grab him, and Dad had the largest hands out of all of us in the family, so, like, every time, like, Dad would try and, like, you know, give him a nut or give him a tree, as he got older, he was always really wary, because he just kind of remembered Dad always grabbing him to give him painkillers.
Oh yeah, they
Like,
remember
so
that shit.
Dad would, like, hold him very gently with his hands, and, like, Mum would come and, like, administer the painkillers, but, like, it was such a pain, and he never really fully, like, mentally recovered from it, but... He was pretty good, like, with the care that we gave him. His wing recovered, his foot was still always a bit messed up, he couldn't properly grip with it, but, like, we set up little, I'm sure you must have seen them, like, we had, like, the felt-wrapped, big fat, like, supports in his cage that he would set
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah,
did
which was
notice that
perfect for him,
when
so
I
we
was
didn't
going to
actually
your
need
house,
to grip, he just kind of sat on them and just rested his body on them, and he was really happy with that.
Oh, Wrecking Ball, you're gonna blow my cover. I'm like, I'm gonna sneak around here. Like, oh, Wrecking Ball comes through, and everybody notices
Oh
him,
my god, yeah.
and then shoots me because I'm the smaller target.
Yeah.
Eat that. Oh. Thank you. Oh, nice.
People can be nasty, but that's the thing. I think learning how to deal with that in a setting like work is important.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
then
like,
you learn how to not take it personally.
Work-
You learn how to brush it off.
Yeah, work could not be a better, because you're not invested. Like, they're not being nasty to you. They're being nasty to
You're-
the
you-
company. You know,
yeah,
like
you
it's,
you just happen to be there, and
Yeah.
you're just an extension of the company at that point. And it's not that they have a vendetta against you. You're just the current person in front of them that they are
Don't
currently angry at,
spill
and
that in here.
they'll forget you the second they get home. They'll forget you. And if they don't, then you can report it to your manager, and hopefully they'll deal with it appropriately through security. But like, I had some really nasty stuff said to me at my first job, which was working in food and beverage at an amusement park when I was like 18. And
I
that
can't believe you
really
worked at an
stung.
amusement park. Like,
You
that's
know where
actually
I
where you were.
worked.
I know where
You
you worked.
know-
I can't believe
yeah.
that, though. Like, that's so funny.
Really?
Yeah.
You remember Jake?
Yeah, I
Last
remember
name
Jake.
starting with B. Yeah.
Yeah,
He put me onto it. Just to be sure which Jake we're talking about.
You know what's funny about...
Not to dox Jake.
You know what's
Shout
funny
out to
about that
Jake.
name? I know his last name started with B. Don't know what that last name is. Like,
Oh,
I know, I
I
don't-
remember it. Like,
yeah.
I remember very few names, but I very, very clearly remember Jake's.
Yeah.
But no, he put
Ow.
me onto it. He was like, "Hey, you know, this place is hiring." I think he worked there one season before, and he was like, "You should apply it. It's good. You just get a season's worth of work done. You get a lot of money for
Yep.
it. You know, it's worthwhile." Because it was just a season. I worked over one summer season. It was pretty full on. Had like a bunch of shifts a week. Pay was particularly good for that kind of work because it was seasonal. And it made me afford my very first gaming computer, and I was very happy with that. Also carried me through a bit of uni, so
nice.
I was just like, yeah, fuck it, you know, whatever. All right, I'll work for a season. I wasn't, I think I wasn't studying. I was on holidays. Wasn't doing anything. So I was like, okay, I need a job. I need money. Okay, bam, first job. Was hell. Some of the time. But that's just how it be. but I learnt very quickly to not take angry customers to heart. Because that was an extremely fast-paced environment. Like, you know when like ever job applications say, "Are you ready to work in a fast-paced, exciting environment?" It's bullshit. That working at that that place, it was a fast-paced and an exciting environment for fucking, oh my god. Because it got very, very busy at lunchtime because everyone wanted their lunch food. And my god, we like broke the record for how many park attendees multiple times that season. It was a very, very hot year that year over summer. It was a water park, so of course everyone was just like fucking packing it during a couple of like the 40-degree heatwave days, and oh my god, we had a lot of customers.
It's like I've never
We're
worked
often
somewhere
understaffed
that
as well.
I've never worked somewhere that was so seasonal. But I guess like
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter. Like I guess everything is seasonal. Like you kind of actually I
Yeah,
tell a lie.
yeah.
I work in another place which is totally seasonal. But like
Oh, yeah.
like you also another thing that retail jobs teach you is like how rhythms work. Like it like you do know like
60 seconds remaining.
really Zarya, come on.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Man, that Reaper is like very full on.
30 seconds remaining.
Tactical visor activated.
14 seconds.
Oh shit, Genji, no.
Oh shit. Oh no! Man, that Reaper is full on. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh wow, I thought that was our Orisa dying. Nope, that was cool.
Yay, we won. We won.
Woo!
What?
Play of the game.
We did beat Overwatch.
Yeah, we beat the whole game.
We beat the whole game.
All of it, yeah.
All of it.
Well, if you're just joining us, welcome. I keep forgetting to do these resets, but we are Pixel Civ. My name is Mitch, and joining me is Sarah. And
Yo.
we're playing Overwatch and talking about retail.
Yay.
If you haven't yet, give us a follow. If you like us. If you don't, then don't follow us. But then if you don't like us, then you won't be watching. So, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da.
Traveling to Horizon Lunar Colony.
Mitch, Squint wants to know if you ever give out commendations sarcastically and if you think that's a funny idea or not.
I don't know, depends. I've never really received a commendation and thought, oh, that was sarcastic.
I don't really, I ignore commendations. I just go, oh cool, I got a commendation. But Squint loves giving out shot caller when no one speaks on PC. Judging by his laugh, Squint, he thinks that's very funny.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, he
That's
thinks that's
pretty
very
funny.
funny. No, I think Squid loves doing that, and I think it's fucking hilarious. Like, he'll always like start
That's
giggling
pretty
at the end of
funny.
the match and be like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna give this person shot caller because they never said a word.
Yeah, that's
It's
awesome.
just like, oh my god. It's very, I find that to be very harmless, because for me, I ignore commendations. If I get one, I'm like, oh cool,
Yeah.
I got a commendation.
Do you give them
Like-
to people?
I do on PC, not
Okay.
on PS4, because I don't like the PS4 controls.
Oh,
So
okay.
I just kind of, yeah.
You get
I'm not
XP
as
for doing it though.
Shit, okay, never mind. I'm gonna do commendations
You get
now.
like 50 XP each one you do.
Fuck. All right. I
So you get like an extra 150 at the end of each
I want
game.
that fucking. I want that sweet XP.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna get that
There you
XP
go.
sarcastically.
Absolutely.
Hello. Wrecking
Get
ball.
jazzy.
Alright, let's see if we can... Yeah, that Reaper, I think, is probably the only good person on their team.
Oh no. That's no good.
Always leave yourself a back door.
I'm really curious. What made you think it was surprising that I ended up working at an amusement park?
I don't know. It's just funny. Like, I don't think anybody ever works at an amusement park. It's like...
That's true. Just like what, especially me back when I was like
Yeah.
younger. It was
sounds
like I was
a, like
fucking
a
useless.
1950s sort of job. Like,
That's true.
like-
Yeah. It's like all I can think of is in Always Sunny when they go to like the carnival and they're calling everyone that works there a carny.
yeah.
That's how I feel. I was a carny for one summer.
Yeah, super carny. You sold beverages.
I did actually sell alcohol because I was one of the only people with an RSA. And I fucking was completely useless. So people would always walk up to me and call like the beer weird names. I'd be like, "What?
Yo,
What
no,
is that?"
I'm gonna back you up there, Sarah, because some people have stupid names for the
I
alcohol they
know
like
we
to drink.
talked. We
Yeah,
talked about
that-
this.
you're
and
like, just say what
we
it
both have
is.
the same sentiment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
just fucking call it what it is. You can see
Yeah.
what's in the fridge behind me.
Yeah.
Just tell me the name of the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Do I look like?
What do you mean
I know
paddle
I'm
pop?
talking
What does that
about?
mean?
Yeah.
What does paddle pop mean?
Do you want
Sorry,
a fucking ice
Megan's
cream? I'll
coming
give you a
tr-
fucking ice cream.
Megan's fucking trolling. You
What
feed
is she
your bird?
doing?
Oh, she's sitting next to me now.
Oh, hey Megan.
Sarah says hi.
I heard that through your mic.
Nice. Sarah is Moira. Oh, get fucked. Oh, we got this point?
Apparently.
Come on. Nah, it's just me and Sarah. Me and Sarah are carrying. Whoa!
We absolutely are carrying.
Totally carrying. That Reaper does not know what hit him. Alright. Here we go. Minefield activated. Oh, no, no, not Reaper! God damn it, he's the last one I wanted to see. Ah! Damn it. How do I fight Reaper? Such an asshole.
No manches.
Oh god. Wow. Yeah, that Reaper is like the only good player.
Mm.
Shh. You can't see me. Even though I'm not cloaked. I am now though.
I might need this later.
Okay, hang on. Let's just do this real quick. Oh shit, Zarya's gonna see me. Nope, maybe not. Yes, yep, she saw me. God. Look at all those turrets.
Hey there. Taking the
Oh, I should have really hacked. Oh no!
appreciated.
Oh shit, there's a door here? Oh fuck.
Be right back.
God damn it, they're all here. Eat this, Zarya. Zarya has ulti. Oh my god, really? That was a lot of setup just for that. Are you watching it?
Ya estoy lista para ese trago.
Does it look good? How does it look? Nice.
Looking for me?
It's awesome. I love it so much. It's the best thing ever. I was contemplating whether to get it in the skin that I use all the time or just in the normal Sombra.
Normal Sombra makes it more recognizable,
Yeah.
which I think is good. Like just for
Yeah.
branding and stuff, and just like, yeah.
Taking the objective.
Yeah, the scuba dive. Oh, here we go. Zenyatta is like the only one here. Oh no, now Trace is back. I probably cannot fight both of them.
I'm out of here.
Damn it. Almost.
I might need this later. Much better.
Oh, he thinks I'm up there still. Oh shit. Ah, Reaper. He's gonna see that. Okay, that's fine. You can destroy that. Let's put another one down. He thinks see, I've got him off balance.
Damn it.
Hang on, let's just do this real quick. I really want to kill him. Okay, where is he? Oh shit, Trace is here. Can't fight both of them. Oh, they're all on a team. Hang on, where's Tracer? I just want to burn him real quick. Okay, how quickly can Tracer get over here? Fuck it.
Initiating.
Oh fuck! Oh, crap! I didn't reload. All that setup, I was sitting. The weapon was sitting. Ah, fucking sucked. Ah, it was worst. All the fucking arrogance in the world couldn't prepare me for the a weapon that was half filled. Okay, let's try something else. Reaper needs to die. Alright, bye. No, not yet. God, that Reaper is very good. Alright, so my sister's gone. No more heckling.
Oh.
Fuck you, Reaper. Die. Nice. God, they held us there for a long time. Nice. Oh no. Damn it. No, not Reaper again. Ah! Ha ha ha!
That could have gone better.
Alright, let's do this. I actually don't have a problem with White Main's design, Xander. I actually think the design looks really cool. That's just me though.
Come on, everyone, attack!
Oh, die, Reaper! There you go. We may need the rest of the team for this. Oh no! Are you serious? Forget it! Ah! Damn it. My ulti. Oh, go team. Oh no, Reaper's back.
The point is mine. You're welcome to join me. Taking the point. Who's with me?
I'm coming back.
Tactical visor activated.
Oh, I was touch and go for a second there.
Roasted.
You should GG them.
No. I don't wanna. Don't wanna.
Like, the
GG
thing
them.
is, you know, if you're up against bots in this game, I know, like, people don't play. Oh, look at you, Sarah. Got a shot.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah. On stream play of the
Oh
game.
shit.
Look at you.
Nice.
Bam.
I'm good at Overwatch, guys.
I think Moira might be, like, the most effective character in the whole game for, like, doing things that are useful.
I really like her.
Like, she's great at damage, she's great at healing, she's great at moving everywhere, she can hold an objective like no one's business.
Yeah.
Reaper, you get the sportsmanship. Also, hey Manik, welcome.
Hey, Manik.
Also, Xander, regarding White Mane, I was doing some research after we had our conversation last night, and Tarama Baklicheva was actually very involved in her character design. So I don't think it was like I think she probably was one of the leaders on that design, because I was just looking at her design documents and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure she was.
Is the only Summer Games thing Lucio Ball at the moment?
It is, yeah. Do you want to try it?
Ugh.
It's
Nah, not really.
yeah, it's okay.
I've never really been. I never liked Lucio Ball. I played it when it came out on PC, like
Yeah.
the first Summer Games when I was playing like Overwatch regularly, and then I was like,
If you want to play Lucio Ball, just go play Rocket League. It's way better.
Honestly, yeah.
However, I did do my 10 placements, and because I was fortunate enough to be paired with really good people, like I won like 6 out of 10 placement matches, so I got a really high Lucio competitive score.
Nice.
Like super high. It's like 2,700. I'm like, fuck it, I'm never touching this again.
Mm.
Just want enough to get Sombra's golden gun, and that's it. Hey Manik, does that Star Fox comic update often? I actually don't know what the best way to consume that is. If you're still here, Manik. Alright.
Probably be through their Patreon.
Right, okay, that makes
You
sense.
don't mind chucking a couple of dollars away.
I still haven't made a Patreon.
I don't think it's too hard. If you just want to use it to pay people, I don't think it's too
Yeah,
hard to.
yeah, okay.
If you want to actually, I think if you're just pledging to people, it's not a very rigorous sign-up process. But well worth it, because especially if you, I mean, I'm just finishing off the very last page of the comic that Manik wrote that I've been illustrating for him. So
Nice.
that's going to be up on Patreon very soon, like early access pages as we letter them, and as we finish the art. So it's all going to go up like as soon as we've got the content ready. It's all just going to be dumped on Patreon. So for like $1.
Is
So what I'm trying to
Patreon
say
like...
is give me $1.
Yeah, you need to subsidize those KPIs.
Yeah.
And
My
we're back.
KPIs. And we've come full circle.
Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, if you're wondering, that's what's called a callback.
Oh, Squint just gave me $1. Thank you.
Hey, there you go.
He literally just handed me 2 50-cent coins. You can see the comic, Squint. Thank you.
You gotta fucking pay for
the
it,
patronage. Manik, Mitch wants to know where the best place is to read the Star Fox Adventures comic. And I told him the Patreon's probably best because you get all the early updates and like news and stuff of what Stabby's doing. I think you might even get page work in progresses, I'm not sure. I know she's been busy with her day job recently. Yeah, I think the Patreon's the best spot to keep up with it.
Oh, you do get whips. Okay, cool.
But yeah, there's also bonus content and stuff, and like the more support she gets through there, the more pages she can make, I think, as far as like her not having to worry about her side finances. I don't think it's very. It's in I think USD, but like that's like it, you know, like $1.50 or something Australian. Just feel like yeah. Otherwise, they've got it publicly posted on a website page. I've forgotten what it's called though, but they should have a link on the Patreon page as to where they're publicly posting it for free. Yeah, work's still hell for her? Shit. At least she's got consistent income now though. Like that's really the best benefit of the situation.
Uh-oh. Not good. Ah, I just got railroaded by their team. On Drunk Duck.
That's right, yeah.
Ah, I like that name. That's awesome.
Geez, Squint, how come your mum lets you have a full squad of people to fight Nergigante?
My blade is ready to be unleashed.
Squint's playing Monster Hunter,
Nice.
and he's memeing me by fighting the final boss of the story, which we couldn't defeat last night. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys posted it on Drunk Duck, which is what I was thinking. Oh shit, I gotta sign up for I gotta apply to the comic convention this month. It's happening at the end of the year.
Sorry,
Heading.
Mercy. Nice.
I'm gonna sign up for it, Manik. I just need to I need to talk because I'm thinking of trying to share a table with another artist that's local because she does comics as well. And I need to talk to her about it because there's this really cool convention happening at the end of the year. For some context, Mitch. That's it's called Indie Comic Con Australia. It's something that was kickstarted initially, and it's just for original comic work happening in December. And I'm going to apply to it. Hopefully, sell the stuff that Manik and I have been writing.
Nice.
Maybe even my own stuff if I make some work, because I had like a spur of inspiration and I rewrote like the beginning section of a comic that I've been trying to write for a while. At like last night I think I started it. I had like 5 pages. It was terrible. I stopped. Now I'm actually planning it better, and I just like suddenly wrote like a mini chapter, and I was like, cool, I'm good at things now. So maybe I'll have other stuff by the end of the year. So we'll see what happens. It's not virtual ground Squint, but that's gonna happen eventually.
Come on, go backwards.
Not yet.
Thank you.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh, damn. Oh, nice Diva. That skin is really cool.
What skin is it?
Divas. Like I
Is it the summer game?
I actually like the robot design of it. Like a lot of the Diva skins, I just kind of like her design. I don't really like the robot because the robot I actually don't really like.
Yeah, I think it could be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great mech.
Yeah, but like
skin.
it puts like propellers on the back and they spin.
That's
when she
fantastic. Yeah,
gets,
I
it's
love it.
cool.
Oh, that's adorable. Yeah, the colors are great too.
Oh, Reinhardt, that was brutal. Oh, that did not feel good to do.
Thank you.
Play of the game.
Oh, I just got shot caller even though they couldn't have heard me.
Oh my
I
god.
should report them.
You should report them for toxic behavior.
Report them for toxic behavior. Shot caller, I believe, is for people who are really good at like giving instructions and like calling out enemies and stuff like that. That's what I would give someone shot caller for.
Traveling to Route 6.
Or it's for sarcastically giving it to people who don't talk, apparently. Who should I be? Brigitte worked out pretty well last time, actually. I'll try Lucio.
Come on, let's bring it together.
Oh, not enough players. No way.
Teleporter online. I have opened the path.
Haha. I'm trying to get better at my Lucio plays. Lame. I'm not sure that's the best Brigitte skin. Pardon me, Brigitte. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Maybe I should go this one instead. This one makes it look like a StarCraft medic. Ugh.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
I don't want to go to Lijiang Tower.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Alright, here we go. We have 3 healers. Nice.
It's not my preference to see matters personally, but I will see them done.
It is time to act.
Armoring you up.
One. Round one. Capture.
Alright, let's do this.
Enemy contact.
I'm pretty sure you have to use the sprays that they provide. I don't think you are allowed to use custom sprays.
No, you can't use custom sprays. There's no way to import custom
What
sprays
game-
in Overwatch on any
What game
platform.
allows you to do that?
Valve games.
Oh, okay. That seems pretty.
TF2, Gmod.
That seems pretty generous.
It really is, and I've seen child porn in some of those games. So
Ah,
yes,
great.
it-
Yep.
yeah. Very, very bad idea to allow people to import their own custom sprays. But I think all Valve games on PC have allowed people to do that. So Overwatch made the very good decision to include sprays, but to make them all done by their own art department. thank
Honestly,
God.
they're probably better. Like,
It's yeah. I mean, it saves.
I would
There
never
are a lot
allow
of good
people to
sprays
import their own
when
sprays
the
into a
salt
game.
spray is good.
Yeah. Like, I would never, ever let people import their own sprays into my game. Like,
Yeah.
if I made one.
Yeah.
This is a terrible idea. You're just asking for trouble. Ah,
Yeah.
Right. That wasn't a good idea.
It's for the best for the community.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't really see sprays as being very important at all.
And then you get to like use some of that concept art you don't have a
Yeah.
use for, you know, like.
Oh, it's not concept art. It's art made specifically for sprays.
Oh, okay. Well, like you
I can
kind
tell
of
you
like.
that. Also, I don't like the sprays in Overwatch because it bulks up loot boxes and it just kind of it
Oh,
feeds
yeah.
into the shittiness of the gambling cycle. So they've obviously very purposely done it, but it's all art custom made for the sake of being a spray.
Yeah. Okay.
Because custom art doesn't look custom. Concept art doesn't look like what sprays are. Like,
I mean,
that's
like,
not- that's
yeah,
not
but like you can
concept
like
art.
probably grab some of those ideas and like.
Oh, absolutely. Some of the ideas made in concept art would have been repurposed, but they would have been redrawn to suit the use of a spray. But yeah, the sprays are all custom made with the intention of being a spray. They like, and if it was like, I'm sure they would have pulled ideas from concept art, and sketches and stuff. But yeah.
Ah, God, that tracer is very annoying. Uh-oh. Oh, nice. I was pretty proud of getting that tracer. Okay, I think that tracer and that Sombra need to be punished. Because that was not cool.
Everything can be happy, and everyone.
High jump. Dun, 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 dun. And oh, there's a big health back up here. Cool. Alright. Nice. Ding. Shit. Whoa. Okay, Sombra's gonna approach us from the left.
Got a Doomfist.
Ah, damn. Ah, thank you. That was not a good play by me. I fell for it. Ah, come on.
An expedient solution.
Oh, Sombra's out here. Watch your back. Come on. Tracer has ulti. Damn, it survived a long time. Oh.
Oh no.
Hora de empezar de nuevo. Ahorita regreso. I'm out of here.
Damn. Oh my god, Reaper.
Damn it. Been here all along. Not good. Much better. Ahorita regreso. ¿Qué tal? Initiating.
What?
See you later.
Barrage ready.
Much better.
Taking the objective.
Ay, pobrecita. I'm out of
Ding.
Be right back. I require assistance.
Ah, crap. This nonsense again. Ah, damn.
Hora de empezar de nuevo.
Oh, I've got one of those too,
Whoops.
Sombra. Shit. Oh, man. I was the only one there. Damn. That was annoying.
Didn't see that coming.
Uh-oh.
I'm out of here. Hey there.
Ah, damn.
Oh, Hammond.
No.
En curva. Ahorita regreso. See you later.
Oh. Wow, I just got railroaded by
Ugh.
Hammond.
No. Oh well.
Cool. Alright, we'll pretty much do one more. and
Yeah,
head
I was
off.
thinking the same.
Sombra is pretty good, actually, so... And the Tracer is pretty good. Oh my god. Brutal. "46% kill participation. Wow. Oh my god, I'm 100 XP points away from a loot box. Ah. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da.
Ooh. Oh, it's a shame that the DS3 DLC aren't on discount. Maybe next Steam sale they will be.
Yeah, you know how to guarantee it'll be on a discount if you buy
Hmm?
it, and then tomorrow it'll be
God.
on discount.
Yeah, that's true.
Always
reckon-
happens.
I reckon the Christmas
Sucks.
sale they'll definitely be on sale.
I'm waiting for Saints. Oh, Sarah, I think what we should do
Yeah?
is we should do a Saints Row 3 playthrough. I really want to play Saints Row 3.
Absolutely, I would
Like,
love to play Saints Row 3
Yeah,
again.
okay, next time it's on sale, let's both buy it and then we'll do a
I
stream
already
with
have it. I have it
You
on
have it?
PS3. Sorry, on PC.
On
Yeah.
PC? Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, next time it's on sale, can you please let me know? It's in my wish
Yeah.
list, so I'm assuming if it's in my wish list, Steam will tell me if it's on sale, right?
No, it won't.
Oh, okay.
Wait, actually,
Well.
the mobile app will.
Oh, okay. I don't have the mobile app.
Oh.
I'll, because I want to play Saints Row 3. I'm thinking of doing like
I
a.
miss Saints Row 3.
I think of doing like a Batgirl playthrough where I dress my character up as Batgirl
That'd
and I
be
just play it as
hilarious.
Batgirl.
Yeah.
Because I started one on my PS4, but then my PS4 has a really weird bug in Saints Row 3 where it doesn't allow me to play the game.
That's odd.
Yeah, like
No,
the
I've had it on
title
PC
screen will
for
appear,
years.
and you know
Yeah.
how it says like press X to play, and then that little X press X to play button doesn't appear, so it just hangs
Oh,
there.
that's
It's
weird.
really bizarre.
Very bizarre. No, we should play it on PC because you can just use a controller. It's just the same.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Batgirl, Moody Xander, you know, like the Barbara Gordon or Cassandra Cain
Superhero.
or Stephanie Meyer. No, not Stephanie Meyer.
I'll make a
Stephanie
fucking.
something.
I'll try and make a bootleg Motoko Kusanagi and it will be perfect.
Yeah, that'd be great. You can, because there's so many
Yeah.
abilities in that game. You could like do a Madoka Kusanagi. How do you pronounce her name? I don't actually know.
Motoko Kusanagi.
Motoko Kusanagi. And
Yeah,
you could be
you-
her. I'll be Batgirl.
Yeah.
And it'll be amazing.
And we can just use the shotgun.
Yeah. Because
God,
there's
Saints
so
Row 3
much
was
cool
so much.
martial arts in that game. I'm
That's
pretty sure
true,
there's a
yeah.
grappling hook that I can use.
Is there in Saints 3?
Nah, I don't know.
Possibly.
And like Saints Row is pretty much the game where you play as a Batman villain.
Yeah, it really is.
Incoming in 30 seconds.
It's GTA if you don't like GTA.
For a while,
It's-
it fucking was
it's-
GTA because
it's
everyone hated
goofy
GTA for a bit.
Yeah, it's goofy GTA if you do like GTA. It's perfect.
Sarah, can you do me a favor? Can you
Yeah.
tell me which side they're biased on when they exit?
Yep.
Stephanie Brown, there you go, bam. Not Stephanie Meyer. Stephanie Meyer wrote Twilight.
They're biased on left and up high.
Cool, thanks. Fuck! This Orisa knows what she's doing. Oh, here comes Doomfist. Ah! Damn it, that usually works. Fuck. Asked for that. That was very cheeky. I'll probably be Barbara Gordon's Batgirl because I think it'll be easier for a Saints Row 3 character to look like her than, let's say, Cass Kane, which honestly looks like a weird fetish kind of thing if you look at it incorrectly. Although I really do like Cass Kane, I think she's fucking cool. Ow. Ah! Damn it. This is not going that great. Should I still be Reaper? Yeah, why not? Oh no. Uh-oh. That is a really great way to defend this area. Ah, that was maybe not the best idea. Okay.
Our world is worth fighting for.
Now the question is, can May execute this shortcut? I don't think so. Oh, there's no way they don't know I'm here. Oh, yep. Zenyatta just fell off the map. That was funny. And that right there was a textbook May separation. Ah! Well. That was awkward.
That could have gone better.
Cease your resistance.
My ultimate is almost ready.
Oh, maybe I should have done that. Where did he warp out? Oh, I'm not gonna survive this. Hey Squint, do me a favor. Can you find me someone to raid after this?
Oh, he's just in the middle of Monster Hunter, so
Oh,
that
is
might
he?
be a bit hard.
Yeah, no worries.
I can have a look for you instead. It's all good.
Yeah, no worries.
Just Mitch wanted you to
forgot
find someone to raid. Please don't say Amaranth.
What's wrong with
She was on my
Amaranth?
front page and I was very upset.
Really? Is that who we raided last time?
No,
Oh.
Amaranth is someone that we do not want to raid.
Oh, okay. Why?
Hmm?
Oh no, I made a mistake. Fuck. Are they a porno streamer?
No, she just does ASMR, like sexy ASMR.
Oh, okay. Behind you, Sarah.
And half the time I see her live, it's a rerun. It's not even like a new stream. And
Oh,
it
what,
always
she,
has
like,
like
does it as
1,000 plus
live?
views.
What, she just like reruns videos?
Yeah, and and the rerun streams always have like over 1,000 viewers
How do you know it's a rerun if you don't watch it, Sarah?
because it says it's a rerun on the
Oh,
thumbnail.
really?
And I browse, and back when like, you know, sometimes I would browse IRL or she'd just appear on my front page for whatever godforsaken reason, and it would say Amaranth rerun. Anyway, I'm excited for the new changes to the Twitch creative
Oh
and
yeah,
IRL
there's like a lot
sections.
more. There's a lot
Yeah,
more
yeah.
stuff now.
Oh, it basically it's just making categories a lot less open and actually giving us more specific options. So for me, I'm really happy because it's going to give me a much clearer option. So instead of going to creative and seeing like a fucking 24-hour music stream or some shit going, it's like, you know, they have to go to their own category.
Yeah.
So it's going to make browsing
Well,
a lot
is there
easier
one
finding
for?
stuff that you want to see.
Is there one for like porno? Like, is there one for like?
Porno? No, Twitch doesn't want that shit on their thing.
No,
They're
like
still
is
trying
no.
to
You know what I
figure out
mean,
how to-
right? But is there one for like the? I don't know how to describe it. Like the people that like, you know, that like the ASMR girl that's obviously doing it to like, you know, get people up.
Oh,
you know?
oh yeah. Well, there's
Like-
an ASMR channel for
No, no.
ASMR, and it's obviously going to have
Yeah.
Amaranth at the top. But there's also,
Yeah.
I think just chatting is currently going to replace IRL, and the
Right.
description for that is when you're just warming up, talking to your viewers, or you know, like the whole idea is they're trying to push it
Right.
as more of like a you don't just sit on stream and talk like a cam girl with clothes on. There's nothing wrong with that. Just obviously Twitch doesn't want that to be what's on their platform. It's
Right.
just they're trying to make it more of like a hey, you know, this is what you have to go to here now. You can't just sit in IRL because IRL doesn't exist anymore.
ASMR is audio sensory meridian response. I think that's what it stands for. And
It's just like sounds that make you feel
Yeah.
good and
Yeah,
calming
like-
and soothing kind of stuff. Like I watch Bob Ross videos for ASMR because I find he's very
Yeah.
calming. And sometimes people do ASMR streams where they have a really nice microphone and they just make noises into the microphone using
if you-
objects or their own voice.
If you've ever seen, there's something known as a binaural microphone, and that is a microphone that actually looks like a human's head. And if you use one of those, then it kind of creates like a really atmospheric kind of sound. If you kind of use good headphones to experience it.
And I mean, I'm glad that like Twitch. So Twitch is basically currently there is creative and IRL are two major categories. They're getting rid of them. They're replacing them with a lot of a wider range of categories. So there's going to be one for like drawing and painting, one for music production, one for sculpture production, one for ASMR specifically, one for like IRL travel and holiday videos or for streams. Sorry, there's going to be one for cooking specifically.
Oh,
Like,
I
they're
could use that one.
basically- Oh hell yeah, you can. They're basically extending all the creative and IRL channels to make them their own things. So it's going to separate things a lot more. So when you go to IRL, you don't just fucking see, like, I don't know, Amaranth at the top doing weird ASMR. It's like she has to go to the ASMR channel now. So it's going to be really good for browsing because then you'll be able to actually specifically go to an individual channel and go, I want to watch a cooking stream, and you can find
I
a
would
cooking
like
stream.
to browse by least popular. Sometimes I'm looking for someone to raid, and I'm like,
See, that's
who's
that's
gonna
the thing.
appreciate?
So now,
Who's gonna
instead of-
appreciate 4 viewers?
yeah.
You know, like
Instead of going to
Yeah.
like 200 channels under creative, you can go to a specific section and go, oh,
Yeah.
you know what, let's go find a cooking stream today. And there'll be like, I don't know, maybe 20 less. And then you can just scroll to the bottom a lot more easily.
yeah.
I wish there would be an option to like view least popular first, but alas. The more categories we have, the more broken up these channels will be. So it'll
Oh
just
my
make
god,
browsing a lot
fucking
easier.
ruined them. Sorry, just
That's okay.
we just destroyed them
But
at
yeah,
the end.
so it's going to be really good. I'm really looking forward to the changes. It'll be really good because I love browsing creative, but I see a lot of stuff on creative that I don't want to see. So it makes it harder for me to find channels that I actually might be interested in
Mm-hmm.
because there's just such a variety in creative. So now I can just go specifically to like drawing and go, here we go. Let's go find another visual drawing artist or, you know, painting or whatever, instead of being like, there's also ones for like body painting and makeup and stuff. So it's like creative is not going to just kind of be this big mishmash. It's going to like actually have specific channels, which I'm really, really excited.
Nice. Find someone to raid yet?
All right, I'll have a look.
Thank you for joining us on Pixel Sift. While we wait for that, I am going to open 2 loot boxes. Wow.
Well, I was watching someone from Wumei and Z earlier.
Oh yeah.
If you want to consider rating them, I'm actually met up with them in Melbourne at a mini meetup. They're
Oh
pretty
yeah.
chill.
Done.
Their name is Paradox Gamer AU. I will link their channel,
Wicked.
so you can go say hi to them. They're playing WoW at the moment, but
Oh, awesome. That's perfect. One Blizzard game to another.
yeah, they're pretty chill though. So I'll send this
Oh,
to you.
sweet. I got the Sombra Mexico skin. Nice.
Grand.
Alright, let's have a look. Do 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 do. Paradox Gamer AU. That's a pretty good.
It's
I like that.
Paradox, I think.
Oh, Paradox. okay.
Paradox Gamer AU. Yeah, they're really cool.
Does the devil wear Paradox? Sorry, that's.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say that.
do
That's the-
they?
That's the first thing I'm gonna say when I get in there.
Oh no.
Oh, the stream is recommended for mature audiences, apparently. So.
Oh, that's probably not a problem. I mean, what's our audience? Like, probably mostly people over 18.
I assume so. I mean, I swear on this channel, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I really should probably set my channel to for mature audiences because I'm kind of tired of getting like weird 13-year-olds. But whatever.
Yeah, they're not ready for like the weird nonsense in it.
Yeah. Oh, Squint just said it's going to attract more weird 13-year-olds if I purposely set it to mature. And shit, he's right. Oh well. Anyway, Paradox has a really fucking cool raptor mount, and I'm really jealous of it.
Nice. All right.
I
Thank you very
don't
much for
play WoW, but I want the Raptor.
Thank you very much for watching.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you later.
See ya.